Hello folks, we're here for an afternoon walk with Bowie. I didn't record this morning's walk. Hey, never mind, come on. Never mind, you fool. He doesn't want your stick, come on, go. Don't be silly. He's barking at another dog, come on. That's not your stick. That's a root, silly goose. After all that barking, he just left the stick anyways. Welcome back, or welcome to the flyest, chillest, coolest, most awesome, most amazing, most sensational, spectacular, surprising, sexy, and awesome channel on YouTube and the internet. Christians Fight the Good Fight. We cover army tobacco, good eats around the city, funny jokes, car repairs, army. Oh yeah, I mentioned army tobacco. Coin collecting. I'm also the secretary for Ottawa West Acorn. Acorn is a international group that helps tenants that are having problems with slumlords and problem landlords. And I'm happy to announce that I recently helped somebody keep their home in the building where I live because they were trying very hard to get her out. Oh, we just got a result. Hold on, Bowie. Stop that. Hey, sit. Come here and sit. I don't know if I'm still recording, folks. Bowie, stop it. Get that off of there. Holy fuck. Sit. Something's wrong here, man. Holy fudge. Get off of the poop. No. Stay here. Okay, let's go. Oh, we are still recording. Awesome. Wow. Okay, easy. Stop. I had to move quick because there was a lady with her dog coming towards us just before I could pick up his poop. And he's about the same size dog as Bowie. I didn't want Bowie to get freaked out. Come on. Relax. Oh, you don't go towards the road like that. You're scaring me. Okay. I got his duty off. He did his duty. We did our duty. We got his duty off the ground. I'm just going to pick up my shoes here. Oh, there's the bag I had at first for his duty. Stop it. Oh, roll. Oh, good, fine. Let's go. Guess it fell. Come on, that's your own poop. You're sniffing. That's where he pooped. Hey. Get over here. You're not going there. Relax. He saw the other dog. He's trying to get to him. Oh. Figure out a way. Hold this in the one hand. Oh my gosh. Okay. Easy. I want to stop that pulling that he's doing. Come on. Get him back to the stick he left here. Easy. Just walks right by it. Someone left their poop on the rock. Bowie, look. Right here. What's that? This. Oh, okay. Now you see it. Okay. All right. Easy. I'm going to try to keep him out for a while. I had him out for a good long walk this morning. And yesterday I had him. The afternoon walk didn't go so well for Bowie. He was having a great time. But he started to get a little hanky with me. So I decided that's it. the walk was over and he was very non-cooperative to get the muzzle on, and he got me a few times. Not overly bad, but bad enough. I definitely needed the break. This morning he was awesome. Sit, Bowie. Sit. Hey, sit, Bowie. Sit, Bowie. Hey, he sit for me, no problem this morning. Sit, buddy. Sit. Come on. Sit, Bowie. Hey, Bowie. Sit. I want them to see. Sit. Anyways, he definitely earned a treat this morning. I didn't throw it to him, but I'm going to when we get back from this afternoon's walk. And I'm not going to make this a quick walk at all. Like, first off, he hasn't been hanky. But yeah, yesterday maybe partly because he knew the walk was coming to an end early is why he was extra hanky. But whatever. Today he gets 2 nice long walks. They finally mowed the grass over here. So it's both nice but also annoying because they didn't have anything that collects the cut blades, and now they're all dried out. Quickly on the feet. I know, eh? Beautiful day, and all I can do is think of the prickliness on my feet. Duh. No, for real though, in the shaded areas, the grass is so cold and soft, and oh, it's nice. This is the route we came this morning. We'll go over here this time. Come on. No. I don't know what you're trying to sniff there, but not important. Come on. Sniff this side today, this afternoon. There was a young person and their parent on the swing this morning, and for no reason, he barking at them. We weren't even anywhere near them, so they went over to the play structure instead. Oh, is that a rock? He's not interested in it. So we got 2 results today, folks. One this morning, I didn't record the walk, and one this afternoon, so that's very good. He's nice and healthy. I just got back from an appointment, help address some of my health. So I'm happier. Everything's good, and I'm gonna start hitting that weight room and the workout room and utilizing it. Now that Keela can stay in the building, I don't have to worry about any of my free time having to go towards that. There may be one more hearing, and I'm hoping there is, because I want to insist on a no bad tenant ruling. Like, there's this thing where if your landlord loses a case against you without you knowing, I think, because this was new information to me not long ago, they can list you or refer to you as a problem tenant when you move on. So you'll move out and you'll put them down as, I've been living there for blank years, as a reference, and they can, I guess, badmouth you because you won a case against them, whatever it was for. Whether it was because you won because you were late on your rent payments, or you won because they weren't recognizing you as a tenant, or whatever reason you win for, the landlord could then turn around and try to make it seem like if anybody rents to you, you're going to have wild parties or people coming and going at all hours, or whatever stuff they want to say about slandering you. Oh, they never paid the rent in full or on time. Even if those things aren't true or incorrect, or even if they're the reasons you won because you were shy on your rent every month, but you always caught up, but that was the reason they wanted you out, but you win, they could say those bad things and that stuff about you, even though you might be in a better spot now where you won't be late on the rent and you will be on time every time, or whatever the situation is, because you're moving on from your nightmare to something better. Because I find when landlords are like that, they're nightmares. Like this particular new owner of the building, Sterling Karma is the name of the property management. I think it's Rex Blondone or Blondale that is the name of the person that bought the place. Come on, Bowie, forget it. Anyways, yeah, they even when talking to the lawyer before the start of that last adjudication for Gila to try to lay claim and be able to stay. Even talking to the new owner's lawyer, I said, you know, he could recognize her as a tenant, even though she's listed as an occupant, and she wants to pay all the back rent, and she'll move out when she's ready. And the lawyer says, yeah, he could, but he doesn't have to. Translation, he doesn't want to. He wants her apartment so he can renovate it and get more money from somebody that's got a higher paying job or can afford that high rent. So yeah, there you go. There's the new owner of the building. He's that greedy. He wasn't taking $8,000 plus in back rent. He'd rather fight to kick her out because he didn't want to recognize her money. This way, we're going to go back the same way, Bowie. I know it's confusing, but I want to do more grounding, and there's nothing but sidewalk that way. So, good news all around. And like I said, I'm hoping there's at least one more adjudication where we can have it legally stated to the new owner he's required to give her a lease, and he has to forgive or forget the back rent and start charging Gila now from here on out, or he has to accept the back rent from Gila and then start accepting current, like future rent from her till she's ready to move out, and to have that stipulation that he cannot refer to her as a problem tenant when she moves, so she can have a good reference. Come on, Bowie. He's a puppy, so he's gonna bark. Come on, Bowie. No. Behave. No, hey. Never mind. Come on. Come on. You're not making friends like that. Come on. You gotta be better behaved than that. I know. Okay, easy, easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're getting me dizzy. Okay. Oh boy. More people walking down the path. Come on. I don't think he'll react because it's just people, no animal, but I never know what to expect from this guy. Good boy, Bowie. Good boy. Don't be barking for nothing. Good boy, Bowie. Do we get a sit? Hey, do we get a sit? Sit. Bowie, sit. Hey, sit. Sit. Be a good boy. Sit, Bowie. Sit. Sit, please. Sit. Sit. No, he doesn't want to. Listen. He's still getting a treat. He was a good boy this morning. Plus, we got our 2 results. I just dropped his afternoon result off in a receptacle. Because that's the right thing to do, people. All you lazy punks leaving your poops on rocks and random spots in the grass. Not even thinking you might walk your doggy back by that same area and step on it. But whatever. Obviously, the one on the rock you wouldn't step on, but he's smelling like little patches of dog pee, I'm sure of it. This morning he did a couple little secondary residual squirts after his first main whiz. Hey, Bowie? We're having some nice walks, aren't we? Getting Uncle Chris in shape, aren't you? Yeah. Yes, he was super good going in. He does not like the muzzle, but he's starting to get the idea that, you know, he needs it to get out and in and out of the building. Starting to click for him, I think. Took a while. Over this way, come on. I'm gonna stay out for a while longer. How can you tell if your mechanic has a girlfriend? He's got 2 clean fingers. Oh my God. I'll stand in the shade over here for a while. Cool the sweat down. So yeah, like I said, funny jokes, good eats. We help tenants if they're having problems with their landlords. Well, that's just a bonus of my channel. I just don't happen to be part of that group. And it wasn't just me. I mean, I was there with her at the adjudication and stuff, but I got a petition going and got a lot of people to sign. And yeah, took photographic evidence of the back rent she was trying to pay so that they couldn't say she didn't try to. I was an ear witness to things she was referred to as and things she was being told, like keep the back rent, calling her a squatter, and like just terrible advice. And from what I understand, folks, and maybe if you leave a comment below, you could let me know if I'm incorrect. If your name's on a mortgage or financing papers for a mortgage or on a lease, and you're listed as a occupant or a co-investor or whatever, that doesn't make you a squatter because your name's on the papers. So like her name was on the lease and you're referring to her as a squatter. Like he was just being rude for no reason. And I just bumped into him on the elevator and I was straight up with him and told him that. I said that was just rude, but there was no need for that. And I said it's sad that you showed up at the adjudication to try to make it look like she shouldn't be here. And I let him know why she won because of his dumbass mistake. What an idiot. Well, thank God he made the mistake. And he goes, oh, well, that's good. She can stay then. And it's like, oh, you asshole. You could have knocked on her door a couple months after the new guy bought it and said, hey, Gila, you're supposed to be bringing the rent downstairs. The office is over here by the back doors. But you didn't. You just left her in the lurch, in the wind, probably knowing she doesn't know really anybody here. She's got a job and she's got family members in her home country and her brother lives in another country and whatever. Like she might have a little, small handful of people she knows from her coworkers or whatnot, or her schooling. She doesn't know anybody in the building. The Nasima lady that was her co-signer was the one person she knew in the building, and she was gone. So, you know, it was definitely dereliction of duty on the old super's part because he should have informed her where she needed to be remitting the rent, and he should have informed the new owner if he didn't want her there. That no, Bowie, sit, Bowie, be a good boy, sit. That he had 60 days to apply to. Sit, Bowie, sit, sit, bonehead, silly goose, sit. Man, it's a good thing he can't. Like, I don't want to jinx myself, but whew, could you imagine if he got loose? Oh boy, sit, be a good boy, sit. He hasn't sat for me once this afternoon. Figured he'd be listening a little bit better because we're on a nice long walk. But be a good boy, sit, Bowie, sit. Come on, sit. There it is. What a handsome dog you are. Yes, sir. Thank you. Good boy. You saw that, folks. That's worth a thumbs up. Hey, be good. That's worth a thumbs up. He's got a sharp tone in his bark to make you nervous. Beautiful day, eh, Bowie? Yeah, good boy. It's really nice in the shade here. There's a nice breeze going right now. I know, buddy. I know, eh? Is that yours? Is that Bowie's board? Is that your board, Bowie? I'll wear him out for a little longer. He'll be a little less resistant to the muzzle when we go back in. It's my theory. I'm gonna see what happens. In one of my earlier videos, I had said when the weather got nicer, I could take him for hour-long walks, and I haven't really been doing it. So it's time I pony up and pay up. Start giving him the nice long walks. He won't be so hinky when he's waiting at home. Easy. You don't need that. I don't know what your obsession is with bark on trees or branches. Might go to the beach tomorrow. Take Bowie for a nice morning walk. A nice afternoon walk. Well, I guess go to the beach with Hunter between the morning and afternoon walk. I'm thinking we won't be there long. Even with sunscreen, it's not good to be in the sun too long, but go to the beach for an hour or something and let him swim around more, have some fun, find some gold, and come back, take Bowie for a nice long afternoon walk, and sign off from the day from there. Maybe I'll shoot a coin clip. I don't know. I'm doing some organizing of some stuff. I need to make a spot, not a large footprint, but a spot for one of my ideas for the channel, so I can utilize the area and do my idea. It's nothing super original. It's just something I want to add to my repertoire of content for the channel. I know it's something I like to watch and look at, and I know those channels get a lot of attention, so I'm gonna start providing some of that content on my channel. It just won't be specifically that content. You'll still have my coin clips and all that. The odd Army Tobacco update or something. I'll still crack a joke and rant and rave, share my dime store advice with you guys and gals. You gangsters and gangsterettes, you rock stars, you roadies, doormen, soundmen, backup singers, bass players, drummers, lead singers, all of it. You're all awesome. Without you guys, I could make this content, but it'd just be for myself to review. No one would be interested in it. So I appreciate all you critical thinking, thick-skinned individuals that can laugh at yourselves and at others. And if you're a Karen or a snowflake, you can just disregard, because I'm sure I'm going to say something on here that's going to piss you off. And it shouldn't, unless it's extremely offensive, and I don't think I would do that. So, like, even the friends that I know that are from a certain community, they're not offended by certain words when I use them at all, because they're thick-skinned. They're not little snowflakes or Karens. So they know if I crack a joke that's a heterosexual whatever, then they laugh, or they'll just not be offended. They're smart enough to not let it bother them. I have some friends that I thought were critical thinkers and wouldn't let stuff offend them, and they've been offended by a meme. So, you think you know your friends. Oh, that meme is, in my opinion, very offensive. They shouldn't have posted it. I'm going to get upset and label them. Like, that's silly, man. If you're my friend, and I don't care if it's Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is that we're sharing a platform on, and you post a meme that I don't laugh at, or I don't agree with, or I find offensive, or whatever it is, you think I'm going to be, hey, you're this and that because you posted that meme? No, I can scroll by it. I can ignore it. It's always an option. Shut the fuck up or ignore it. If it's something that should not be ignored and needs to be exposed, then you don't. If something you shouldn't be quiet about, then obviously you say something. But yeah. No. Yeah, my friends are a little more thick-skinned and critical thinking than to be put off by a comment or a meme. And hey, I'm not saying I haven't heard comments or whatever from people I know that I didn't agree with. I just didn't, have to acknowledge it. I didn't have to respond to it. I didn't have to let it get the better of me. As you grow and have more and more days this side of the grass, you come to realize you can't really control anything except how you react to what's going on. Now, there's some spots where I sort of disagree with that, because you can control how you handle your money. You can control how you drink or do whatever thing of fun you decide you consider fun, whether it's going to the casino for a hand of blackjack or two, or smoking a reefer, whatever your thing is. As long as you're you know, your own liquor or drug or gambling control board, and it's not tearing your life apart, yeah, then you do have control over that. And even if you are going to the casino too often and spending way too much and it's not beneficial at all, and you have control over that. You can stop going. But what you can't control is how the fact that the bill is still due and the rent or the mortgage is still due or the car payment, and the fact that you lost at the blackjack table or the Keno table or the roulette or whatever it was you did at the casino makes no lick of difference to the guy you owe it to or the gal you owe it to or the company, or, you know, your car's still going to get repossessed or you're still going to have to move and you're going to need money to move. So if you've been spending all your money at the casino, it's going to take you a minute to get first and last month's rent together. Come on, Bowie. Oh, yeah, good boy. I know. He loves his board. I know. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Okay, good boy. I know. Start heading in. We'll hang out on the grass here for a while. Keep grounding out. So yeah, you know, you can't control what happens. You can only control how you react to it. Oh shit. So, okay, Bowie, stop it. Come on, fuck. I didn't think you were gonna do that, bonehead. Oh. So yeah, you know, you can control your behavior. So people think you're an asshole and they're confirming it by telling you. You can make a decision to be less of an asshole. More kind and more considerate or whatever. You don't have to. That's your prerogative. Just like I said, they're strategically placed and there's enough bitches and assholes out there. You don't have to be an extra one. Or I don't have to be an extra one. Now, if somebody's giving you the juice, yeah, you can. Go ahead. Give them. Tell them to mind their own beeswax or whatever you got to do it. But there's no need to walk around like you got a chip on your shoulder and you want to fight everyone you see, or got a snarl on your face, won't hold the door open for an old lady. Like, there's no need for that. I've had a couple people be rude and disrespectful and whatever, with my mom. And then when they find out it's my mom, they're, oh boy, that's your mom. And boy, are they ever nice afterward. It's like, now I'm not saying my mom's perfect. We all make mistakes. And even those people that recognize it's my mom, if she's in the wrong, they have more than enough of a right to let her know. You know, they don't have to kowtow to anybody, just like I don't, or you don't, or, you know, everything comes in time. We all learn. Mistakes happen, and so does forgiveness. And even if you forgive someone that might not necessarily deserve the forgiveness and they're not even aware of it, oh, there's that huge stick. I guess they didn't pick it up. There's your stick, Bowie. Look. Right there, look. No, look. Over there, look. There it is. There it is. You found it. Get it. Get your big stick. Get it. Get the big stick. We're not going in that way, fool. Good boy. Just don't hit my leg. Thank you. Yeah, so even if you forgive somebody and they don't know you forgave them, it's more for you than for them. And if they feel guilty or they don't feel guilty, that doesn't matter. You can't control what they feel. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Good boy, Bowie. Just the bus stop. I don't want them flipping it. Riders. We're going to go in the front anyways. That's my plan. Oh, nice bike. Keep your eyes open for bikes. It's the season for them, folks. Don't take your eyes off the road, even approaching a red light. My friend got hit on his this summer at a red light. He's sitting there waiting, and bang, from behind. Imagine that. That's pathetic. Is that Bowie's? Is that Bowie's? Wow, that's a big stick, buddy. I thought they threw it out on you. You're lucky they didn't. Are you getting tired yet? I don't know. He's getting tired. Still got a bit of energy in him, but he barely wants to pick that stick up. There goes the bark. His bark obsession again. Thing's almost fully stripped. Fuck, I thought somebody was coming up behind us with a dog the way he looked behind me. You think they'll leave it here for you? Now that you pulled it out again? They might spot it, buddy. I'm wearing a classic moldy oldie Funky Tees. It's a smaller image. I don't think Funky Tees is on this one. This is one of my first runs, second runs. There's a handful of these ones out there on the roads, but they didn't pay as much. The newer ones are better quality, like as far as the size of the print. The printer I'm using now utilizes every square inch of the process. Like, he fits as much as he can on the shirt for me. He's not shy. And if I ask him to modify something, he does it. Like, make that shorter, do that there. Oh, can you bring that all the way to the bottom? Oh, come on, a piece of grass again. Okay, we're gonna head in, folks. We're gonna tap out there now. Peace out and bless up. Thanks for spending your time with us. Bowie and I really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves and each other. Get some bowling shoes, and we'll catch you all on the flip side. Cheers.